You've been asking for a sign, but deep down, you already know the answer. The problem isn't that God hasn't spoken, it's that doubt keeps whispering louder than faith. You keep replaying conversations, overthinking every detail, wondering if this connection is just coincidence or if it's truly from Him. But what if I told you the very fact you're here, hearing this right now, is confirmation in itself? Stop for a moment. Think about how many times God has placed this person in your path in ways you couldn't have planned, at times you didn't expect. You've prayed for clarity, yet every time something keeps drawing your spirit back to them. That's not chance, that's God's alignment. But here's where it gets dangerous. The enemy knows the power of this union, and he will do everything to make you second-guess it. You tell yourself, maybe I'm imagining it, maybe I'm being foolish. But God's confirmations don't fade with time, they grow. Even when you try to move on, there's a pull you can't explain. It's not obsession, it's not infatuation, it's divine assignment. You've been entrusted with something heaven approved, but you're treating it like a guess. Do you realize how many people pray for what you've been given? A connection that stirs your soul, challenges your faith, and pushes you toward purpose. That's why the enemy sends distractions, counterfeit relationships, and voices of doubt. If he can get you to delay, he can get you to miss it. And missing it doesn't mean God changes his plan, it means you live in unnecessary regret. You keep asking, Lord, is this the one? But your spirit already knows the truth. It's your mind that's fighting it. And the longer you battle, the more you risk delaying the blessing. The truth is, you don't need a new sign. You need courage to trust the signs you've already been given. Picture this. What if you finally embraced what God has been showing you and acted without hesitation? How would your life shift? How would your faith grow? How many battles could you avoid just by obeying now instead of later? God isn't playing hide and seek with your destiny. He's been confirming it through conversations, dreams, encounters, even the quiet nudges in your heart. But He won't force you to believe. Faith is your decision. And right now, heaven is waiting to see if you'll trust what you've already been told. If this is speaking to your spirit, I need you to pause and breathe, because the moment you stop doubting, you step into a new season, a season where God's promises stop being just words and start becoming your reality. Comment the word trust if you're ready to silence doubt and receive what's already yours. You've been in this tug of war for too long, faith pulling you forward, fear pulling you back. And every time you're about to take a step, doubt whispers, what if you're wrong? But here's the truth God needs you to hear. When He ordains something, your what if is no match for His it is done. Think about Abraham. God told him to leave everything familiar, promising a land he'd never seen. There were no roadmaps, no guarantees, only a word from God. And yet his obedience birthed generations of blessing. The same principle applies to you. You may not see the full picture, but the one who holds it does. Right now, heaven is watching your response. You can keep asking for another confirmation, another sign, another dream. Or you can move on what He has already shown you. Because here's the secret. The longer you delay, the more you train your spirit to doubt instead of believe. And a heart that doubts eventually stops hearing altogether.
Some of you have mistaken divine patience for divine indecision. God isn't unsure about your path. He's waiting for you to align with it. Every time you pull back, He sends another reminder. Every time you question, He strengthens the signal. But He won't force your hand. Love, even God's love, invites a willing yes, not a pressured one. You've been worried about making a mistake. But what if your fear of being wrong is the very thing keeping you from being right? Faith doesn't eliminate risk. It makes the risk worth it because the one leading you cannot fail. This connection, this relationship, this person isn't just about romance. It's about destiny. God isn't just giving you someone to love. He's giving you someone to build with, pray with, and stand with in battle. The enemy would rather you stay single than see two people unite under God's purpose. Because when God joins two lives, He multiplies their influence. And right now, you're standing at the threshold of that multiplication, but you can't step into it half believing. So here's your challenge. Stop treating this confirmation like a suggestion. Treat it like an instruction. Pray, yes. Seek wisdom, yes. But stop stalling. The breakthrough you've been praying for might not be another blessing. It might be the boldness to claim the one already in front of you. Your heart already knows the truth. Your spirit has already said yes. The only thing left is for your mind to agree. And when it does, you'll realize the waiting wasn't God's delay. It was your decision. If this message has lit something in you, if you know God is speaking directly